Alright, wonky donkey, Flutists, students and wannabes. I'm here back with the third video, float tips number 3. And we're gonna talk about the other exercise for breathing for all of you that want to learn the flute and don't know how to take a good sound out of it. And to get a good sound of the flute, we need a good breathing capacity. So we talked about in the first video about stretching and how it's important to do a set of stretches. If you missed that video, hit the bottom to watch tip number 1. So you know how to stretch your body and expand the sides, the front and the back to be able to let more air in and your lung to get larger. Then we talk on video number 2, the difference between normal breathing and breathing for the flute, and went on to the first exercise, which was just about filling up the lung as much as we can. And now we're gonna go to a second exercise, which is about the breathe out. So we're gonna still thinking about taking a good air in a relaxed body, but now we're gonna add the control of our breathe out. So for that one, we're gonna do some counting. So it's a good idea for us to think about take a breath in for 3 seconds, nice and relaxed and opening. And then when we breathe out, we're still thinking of sending the air down. But as we do that, it will come out upwards, obviously, because it doesn't have where to go. But it will be nice and controlled. You see? So I'm not relaxing after breathing in. I'm tightening my abdominal muscles and pushing it down. I'm not pushing it into or upwards, because otherwise I'm gonna make too much pressure in our chest, and we don't want that. And I don't want to push into and make pressure against our organs. I just want to push it down and make sure that I make the pressure just on the abdominal region that covers the diaphragm, which is the muscle that stays under the lungs. Okay, by pushing it down, I make a good amount of pressure on this abdominal region, and the air comes out nice and controlled. Okay, so one more time, you take a good breath in for 3 seconds. And push it down, making pressure here on the lips. To let the air go. You see the mosquito? It just attacked me. Hungry mosquito. Anyway, good. So that's it. All right, do that 3 times. It's enough. It's good. 3 seconds breathing, and control your breathe out, pushing the muscles downwards. Okay, and then a third and last exercise that we can do is about now holding the breath and make a pause between the breathe in and the breathe out, and making sure that we empty our bodies completely until there's no more air in our inside, and then take the breath in again. This is it's a more difficult exercise, but you still can already do it as a beginner. In the future, I'll talk about some other techniques more advanced for breathing, but this one is also good to do it now, because then we are working with our limits. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna breathe in until you feel that you are very full, just like on the first exercise. You can always expand your arms to help you in this kind of exercise. Now you hold for about 3 to 4 seconds, and then you let it out control. Pushing it down and letting it out from the top. When you get to here, they're almost empty, you keep pushing. Like if you're emptying a balloon completely. And then when you feel that yourself kind of closing down, you hold for 3-4 seconds again. And then you take a good breath in, full of oxygen. Open your arms. Hold 3-4 seconds. And breathe. And do 2 or 3 times. Mostly be careful not to get dizzy on this exercise. If it's too hard for you to start with, you can wait a few days, a week or 2 to start adding this one. But it's a very good one to expand your breathing capacities, understand how to breathe out on the flute, so you can, when you get to the instrument, you're really ready for it, you know? It's very hard to give you a lesson doing these exercises and to speak like this. Almost, oh God. So that was fun. Anyway, that's our video for today. If you're interested in flute lessons, always hit the link on my bio, go on my website, book your free lessons. And next video, we're gonna finally touch the flute and open the case. See you soon.